very good week for Denis Kudla, 25-year-old out of Tampa and Virginia. 167 in the world, live ranking 165. He's defended semifinal points, 153 with a win today. Looked sharp in his win over, obviously, an injured Taylor Fritz, but never let off the gas pedal. Denis was the only one of the quarterfinalists not to lose a set on the way there, and that held with that 3-3 victory over Taylor Fritz. Opening hole to love, we're off and running. Kei Nishikori 4-4 earlier today. His win over Jason Jung.
Mackenzie, McDonald system.
Mackie at 22 years of age, 158 in the world, career high for him, 150 live, 146 solidly into the top 150 with a win today. Only set lost was to Francis Tiafoe. Performance of the tournament. And his straight set win, I should at least say, on center court with that win over Tim Smichek in his quarterfinal match at 4-2. The margin for both of these guys is so incredibly low. So you're going to see a lot of those points just barely clearing the net time after time after time. We're at deuce. That's such a tough ball, that ability for Kudla to take a low backhand on the rise. It's one thing that can neutralize Mackenzie McDonald. Didn't miss by much. Game point for Mackey.
Good.
Kudla, I think, was expecting a call. Mackey, I think, was expecting a call. And McDonald was actually a shade late. Yeah, it's too good. Good turn from McDonald. PA announcer here. Introduce both of these guys with regard to their fantastic runs in Australia, the opportunities both of them had against top 5 players. And right now, Kudla is returning lights out, just flattened out up the line. Bink to deuce. Break chance for Kudla as a result of that hustle. They find it. He did. To love for Kudla, who was today's guest on the Coffee Cast with Cation.
Just a tad that way.
You can find that in iTunes, on Podbean, wherever you download your podcasts. Sent out the link earlier on my Twitter handle as well, Mike C. Tennis. Pretty honest chat about dating as a tennis player. Social media, obviously there's been a lot of talk about that. So make sure you check that out in the downtime. For right now, stick with us. Found it again. McDonald is into the stands. McDonald's claiming a let. But this is quite a reach and a little body English. are just joining us for the first time on the week, our broadcast booth is right on top of the players when they come to towel off here on the near side of the court. McDonald with a chance to get it right back. A couple of missed opportunities on the forehand side for Kudla. Fifth meeting for these two. They're split 2-2. The only one indoors was San Francisco last year, with Kudla winning that in 3. The others in Northern California, where Mackenzie McDonald is absolutely the best player in the world. Yeah, that's very good. Another break chance. You can see, though, that McDonald is trying to steer as much of the traffic early through the forehand side. Such a difficult ball to handle, penetrating through the court very quickly. He tries to redirect it. So difficult to do. A third break chance. We are back on serve, back-to-back breaks. 2-1. Live streaming on the USTA Pro Circuit.
Thanks, Molly.
Mike Cation with you here tonight, Mike C. Tennis on Twitter. Appreciate you keeping me company here today. It's been a great week of action. Doubles final set pays Salisbury, only needing straight sets today, 6-4, to get back Krajicek and Withrow. And Mchezian Runcat await. Kei Nishikori 4-4, probably the cleanest match he's had on the week, but still some work to get done. It will be a difficult match no matter who he gets tomorrow, Kudla or McDonald. penultimate forehand from Kudla was right on the baseline, and that, again, just kept the ball low and fouled it without a very clean swing at it. Yeah, he opened up his shoulders, didn't he, Kudla, there? Looking like he was going to fake with the inside-out volley. Kept McDonald off balance when he just goes with the little hook. Furious comeback here from Mackenzie McDonald for a game point. This is truly fantastic ball striking right now, 2-all. My goodness, I don't know how long both of them can keep it up, but it's lights out stuff. This might be my fault, talking about the level. 2 missed returns for McDonald. Been talking to Denis a little bit today, and we did talk about it on the podcast. He talked about it quite a bit, how it just gives everybody an idea what both Mackie and he were able to do. Denis Sandgren as well, Fucsovics. This challenger level can be exceptionally good. Good display those first 4 games. Second of the night for him. to stay low through that backhand, but can't quite do it. Kudla gets back out in front, 3-2 on serve, middle of the first. McDonald without Maddie this week. The 40 love serve and volley play. Obviously, McDonald will like to move forward here behind some of those penetrating ground strokes, but much more difficult tonight with Kudla hugging that baseline. And returning well as well. It's 3-0.
3-0.
McDonald agreed with the call. He actually, when Kudla questioned it, he showed his finger just to make sure that Denis knew it was indeed out. Dustin Taylor, I think, confirming it as well. So there have been a couple errors now from McDonald's lower backhands, which is obviously right into Kudla's strength. You knew that was going to be a knockout punch. It's what I think really has turned a corner for Mackenzie McDonald, just that acceptance of when you have the look, you're attacking it, you are going for it. In the same way with Denis Sandgren, Mackenzie is so good defensively, is so quick. But ultimately, to get to that next level, that higher level, you have to show that willingness and constant aggression. I think the offseason and late last year, it's so big for McDonald in that regard. Got back to that, something that we of course saw a few years ago, that tantalizing little taste in Cincinnati. already the third. One on a break point, now one to set up a break point. McDonald, another break. He finally gets control of the set. 4-3 here, middle of the first.
McDonald leads 4 games to 3. New balls, please.
Forehand, again, just a little bit off. Again, you're looking at a situation here when it's forehand to forehand. McDonald's winning the majority of those points, backhand to backhand right now. For this stretch, Kudla winning those. Who's able to control and dictate just a little bit more on their bigger strength. And of course, this serve issue for Kudla is huge. A ball that catches the baseline. Game point. Mackenzie McDonald, pair of them. That's caused all skidding through have caused at least 5 errors now. Gets the freebie off the second serve. Huge for him.
McDonald leads 5 games to 3.
Game away from the set. Pretty crucial here for Kudla, just more than anything, to find that serve a little bit, feel comfortable with it. Again, the level is, margin between the two, I should say, is very small right now, with the exception of that percentage. 2 aces here for Kudla. It's important even if it doesn't change the outcome of this set. Kudla with the hold to love, but it will be McDonald serving for the set when we return. Pulled onto that for him. Did McDonald. .111 into the corner for his second of the night. Kudla's most unhappy that he didn't hit that smashing backhand up the line solidly. A little wobble. Yeah, it's just too good on the touch from Mackenzie McDonald. Set points. High level throughout that first set, but McDonald takes it 6-4. The double faults costing Kudla. You're watching live streaming on the USTA Pro Circuit.
Let's go this way now, guys.
The second. Waiting for a couple folks to take their seats. That body return is so good. Again, it is easier here on this high ball and then a volley finish. But it's the return that sets everything up. That one got the lines person square in the chest. Hopefully she's all right. I think she got the arms up. She definitely got the arms down to signify it was good. That's most important to Kudla.
Long.
but I think that was going to land in. He had to take it. Another break chance for Mackenzie McDonald. 5th of the day. This ball had such backspin. That was just abbreviated. He had to make that quick stop and jump. Yeah, that was definitely long. Yeah, it was definitely back. 100%. Four aces in the last 2 games for Denis Kudla. Game point. Just piercing stuff again, just steps in, cracks it, it barely comes off the ground. There's so, again, when you already hit with a little bit low on the margin factor for Kudla, when you have that ball coming to you, not much to do. .99-mile-per-hour slider tee. Second serve woes continue for Kudla. On 7 of 21. Same lines person just got hit again. This time in the right hip. Deuce number 4. It's that lines person right there. But that one got her right, yeah, right in the right pocket. Yeah, such a huge difference right now. Points won on first serve at 85%. Second serve's 36%, while serving at 47%. That's not good enough. Credit to McDonald for aggressively attacking of seconds. The hold for Kudla, the 4 deuces, fighting off the 2 break chances. We'll have lead here in the second. It's a 7 o'clock start tomorrow. They have not released the order of play yet. I don't know if it'll be doubles or singles first. It's what we're going to call the Nishikori effect. Typically, they'd go doubles singles in that regard. With Nishikori playing first. Not quite sure. That'll be out momentarily. Crowd continuing to file in, though, after that first game, so we'll let them take a seat. McDonald will. Now he's ready to go. Of one. Well, that was the sitting forehand he was looking for. Got the ball he wanted. Of 30. He's missed all three. His first serves here. That brings him to 5 for 12 on second serve points. Sick stuff. Just sick stuff. Unreal. Ultimately, though, Kudla, he got that sitting forehand after the net cord, didn't find enough of an angle. There's his weapon. It's his first of the day. Did not realize that Mackenzie was that pumped up. All right. Apologize for that brief timeout. Backhand error from Kudla, the first point of this game. And then his serve percentage above 50% for Kudla. Great turnaround in that regard here in set number 2. Kudla strung together for the first time on the day consecutive holds. It's 2-1 on serve early in the second at the RBC Tennis Championships of Dallas. Kudla was asking Roger for a let. Didn't get one. Pair of aces, 2 in a row for McDonald. 2-all. Now we're suddenly turning into a couple of serve bots. I think that's 6 total here in the set for these two. For 5 games. Yeah, forehand sails on him. And the majority of those errors have come on the forehand wing for Denis today. When he's trying to get a little bit of shape on it. What an incredible spot from McDonald again, just changing direction and changing a pattern. Over 2 in the set, but a second serve to look at here. I mean, that's just too good of a point. That is just unstoppable completely. Mackenzie McDonald's been unstoppable all week long. 3-2 with a break in the second. Serves here 3-2. Yeah, it's a good decision. McDonald actually did read it enough and took a step back before contact. It's just perfectly placed from Kudla. Here's the opening, 15-30. I think it caught it. McDonald takes a long look but doesn't argue. Great chances for Kudla. He's got a pair of them. Raced with another ace, 5th of the set. Second one to come. That is an absolute cannon right now for McDonald. It's huge. He's hitting it so clean. Man. It is just impressive to watch the growth he's had over the last 6 to 8 months. missing out on those opportunities, especially with McDonald. Kudla hit such a really good return with depth and some pace on that 30-40 point. And that frustration mounting for him. Fights off the break chances, 4-2. Kudla now 1 for 3 on the night.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got one more somewhere. Okay. So I didn't get it back, so that's all right. If it comes back, let's just make sure we throw it out.
The ball change as well here for Kudla.
Good, guys, we got the new ones out there. That's it. Thank you.
Again, I mean, just line after line after line. Just, what can you do? And seeing the look on Smichek's face yesterday, it's almost the same as Kudla's today. Might be the same scoreline. That's just lovely. Great hold there from Denis Kudla to right the ship. But it is 4-3. McDonald in control here in Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Seven in the set. Yeah. The only word for it right now with Kudla is exasperation. He is so intensely frustrated, has to play at an incredible level to match Mackie. This intense, continuous pressure from McDonald.
43rd.
The square that's this big is hitting it 10 times.
Yeah, it's really been phenomenal stuff from McDonald all week long, even though Tiafoe was able to create quite a few chances the other day. Even then, McDonald was just consistently applying pressure himself throughout. Last gasp here for Denis Kudla. He hits that running, flattened out, desperate forehand incredibly well. Kudla, at this point, has a smile on his face, the absurdity of it all. Game points, Kudla. And the ace to get us to 5-4. He has played very well here today, but it still is all Mackie McDonald to serve for the match when we return. Mackenzie McDonald, who's serving for a spot in the finals. 5-4. Return just misses wide, and then match points. Mackenzie McDonald just too much. Truly a dominant performance once again for the second straight day. 4-4. It became Nishikori and Mackenzie McDonald tomorrow in the finals of the RBC Tennis Championships of Dallas. Again, 7 o'clock start for us tomorrow. Again, still waiting to find out singles or doubles first, but we'll get that to you shortly here. Follow the RBC Tennis Championships.